Davis and Pius IX. It was in public newspapers. The Pope was praising Jefferson Davis, and Jefferson Davis thanking the Pope for his kind words. Okay? Everywhere we've fought has been funded and financed by Rome. They want a world government with a Pope sitting on the throne of the world. So he believes he has a right to rule everybody and everything. And it's not about the average Roman Catholic, because the average Roman Catholic doesn't understand a thing about what we're talking about, especially American Roman Catholics. They don't know. I was born and raised Roman Catholic. My family, both sides, were high-level members of this New World Order hundreds of years ago. The Wilhelm family and the Dupuy family. So I know what I'm talking about. It's the truth. We're going to lose our freedoms. It isn't going to be about playing games, politics, Republican, Democrat, or Independent, or any of that other garbage. It's going to be about losing our lives. Our families are going to die. I'm here because I'm concerned and I can see what's coming. I've been telling people since 1980. How long have I been saying it, Don?
Yeah, about 80.
1980, I was called crazy, nuts. I've been shot at. My life's been threatened. My wife and children have been threatened because they want me to shut up. I'm not going to shut up because our lives are on the line here. Your taxing issues goes right back to the source, to Washington, because of the mismanagement of the money. Paper money that's been printed up and all the debt and credit that's been created. It's being stuck on all of us. That's why you're paying higher taxes, because they're running out of cash. Think about it.
We've only seen the beginning.
Yeah, one thing, too, not to interrupt, but I would like to talk to you. It doesn't matter if it's here or somewhere else. But
you can go ahead.
About the loan modification problems and stuff like that. This Obama plan, supposedly. Are you going to talk about it now?
Yeah.
Sure.
Basically, I've been told I've been doing everything correct as far as the process, because I'm trying to get a loan modification because property values have
For your mortgage,
For the mortgage, right. I had a fixed 30-year, none of this balloon crap, none of this.
Good.
You hear it publicized on TV, all of these other things.
Mm-hmm.
I got a feeling a lot of the people, or maybe not most, but a good percentage of the people are like me, paid their house payments on time. Okay? 6 years I had it with this particular company, IndyMac. Okay?
There's what the problem is.
I know. Good credit rating.
The problem is that you're dealing with some company that's holding the money in
Well,
China.
that's why I wanted to ask you several questions concerning that. Is that I started, yeah, I know, but get his opinion.
IndyMac is terrible.
Yeah. I started this when I had my payments. My payments weren't paid on time. Back in February 11th. I've been unemployed for 7 months almost, end of this month. Been using my 401ks to try to keep up and everything.
Yeah.
You know. But bottom line is that it's been 70 days plus since I started the process with IndyMac. And you got to remember, I was unemployed 3 months before it started. Okay. 4 months.
The process
4 months.
to
4 months
to modify your loan.
Yeah, and they said you're doing the right thing. You're getting in early. No, the payments weren't late at that point. They said, well, you know, to really qualify for this, you need to be about 2 months late. I said, well, that's going to make my credit rating go down to 2, you know.
Right.
And I said, you know, I'm telling you now, so I don't have to get to that point.
It doesn't matter. I know.
I
mean to
know.
interrupt.
Here's the bottom line.
Telling my sister the same thing.
Right. We know so many people.
But here's the detail of the thing: is I've been weekly. Every week I call them like clockwork. What's my status? It's pending. It's pending. Okay. All right. So basically, like I said, it's been 70 days. February 11th was the first day I called them. Okay. And then April the 1st, when the Obama plan became active. Okay? 2 weeks after, you know, I on the very first day, April 1st, I filled out all the financial applications and stuff like that and sent them in, faxed them in, mailed them in, everything like it should be. Everybody says you're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. When I started this on February 11th, they said it's going to take 30 to 45 days. Okay? That was for the IndyMac plan. Okay. I'm an engineer and designer. I went and did all my graphs and all my Excel sheets and figured out what I had. I fit those programs to a T. There's no reason I should not be able to qualify. Okay. 2 weeks after I sent in my information for the Obama plan, finally, actually 3 weeks, somebody got back when I was talking to him and says, well, weren't you told that you didn't qualify for the INDEMAC plan? I said, no, nobody bothered to tell me. This is news to me. They've been telling me it's pending all along. So I should be getting it. They told me that I would be getting a final say on whether I qualified April the 8th. April 8th come around, nothing. They said, well, you're now in the Obama plan because you didn't qualify for the INDEMAC plan. Okay? They said, it'll be another 60 days. I said, are you kidding? I said, that's just to figure out if you qualify. How long is it going to take to actually complete the process?
It's not going to be completed.
It's an ending.
Well, here's the thing. It's about 100 days. This is
Won't happen.
people. We're unemployed. On unemployment, I got 25% of my income coming in. My wife's still working. She doesn't make near as much as I did. How do you expect somebody to last 100 days, 120 days, or whatever? How do you expect somebody to last 70 days?
There is a solution. Do you want to hear it?
The IndyMac, excuse me just for a second, the IndyMac, that entire outfit is there's no sense in even, it's a black hole. Yeah, that's going to go nowhere.
It's a lie. All of it's a lie.
I have first-hand knowledge of some friends of mine who've gone through the exact same thing with them.
30-year fixed mortgage, 5 and 7/8%, which is pretty dang good.
Okay, there's a solution. There's legislation pending right now, SB 1306. Am I not right? Moratorium on all mortgage foreclosures in the state of Michigan.
Yeah, that's pending.
Pending. Write it down. SB 1306.
What is it called?
Kevin knows what I'm talking about. Opsimer knows about it. All of them do. SB Senate Bill 1306.
That's to put a freeze on all foreclosures.
On all freeze and all foreclosures, forbid the banks, either privately or publicly, from any county sheriff, any local security force
Where's
that these
going?
bankers.
So,
it's in committee still.
I mean, is that good or bad, though?
It's good because I'll tell you why. Instead of putting people in the street, like 10 million people died during the Depression in the United States because they put the people in the street and out of their houses and out of their farms. Okay? We're going to do it a different way, a peaceful way. We have legislation that says you can't put people in the street and put them out of their houses. Matter of fact, I've even told the guy, the senator that has the bill pending, he needs to also modify the bill to give all land deeds for the houses to the people living in them. Anybody's been put in the street within 6 months or whatever, a year, whatever they want to say, give the house to them. Give the land. These banks have been stealing and screwing the people for decades and getting away with it.
They'll never pass that.
Well, you know something?
Well,
If people,
but you got to
let me finish. I got more because 1306 I did extensively now. I'm not the only one doing it. You got people all over the state calling for a moratorium. That means they can't put you out of your house.
At least
Number one. Until the economy picks back up.
Okay.
And part of that, see, staving off people getting desperate, right? Because question, desperation. I'm going to ask you an honest question. What's going to happen with you personally when they put your back against the wall, your kids are in the street, your wife's in the street, nowhere to live, especially in Michigan where we freeze to death in the wintertime, and you have nowhere to go? What are you going to do? You're just going to sit back and curl up in a corner under a tree somewhere and die?
This way.
Right?
Like I said, I was a
See my
peace-loving
point?
person.
We want to stave that off,
I know
right?
You're feminist, it looks like.
Absolutely.
Okay. But when it comes to, I want to retire here in Michigan.
I'm retired now.
I've lived in Michigan 34 years now. Lived in Lapeer County about 20 years.
You like it here? This is where
I
you
love it
chose
here.
to live?
I'm originally from North Alabama, and Lapeer County is very similar in terrain to where I'm from in North Alabama.
Very similar.
And that's what I loved about it. Okay.
There's a gentleman that wants to see up here.
Okay.
But I'm not going to stand still and let them.
Where-
And I'm not in foreclosure yet.
Okay, now I wanted to finish the statement. SB 1306, also I suggested you give all land deeds to the people living in their houses. Your house was given to you free and clear. The Federal Reserve Bank shut down in this state. We introduced our own currency, our own banking system, form our own country. We rule our affairs just like the 10th Amendment calls for. Follow the Constitution. Follow peaceful laws. Instead of allowing it to become anarchy.
On a federal
We don't
level,
want
if we would've
want
taken-
violence.
We would have taken the stimulus money and given every single citizen in this country, divided that money up and gave every single citizen, there wouldn't be a problem.
No, there still would be, because
Spend
somebody's
on
got to
money.
pay. But see, that's a false premise, because somebody's got to pay the bill. All this money they're creating, there's nobody working.